Hey friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to explain you perspective drawing. It is one of the fundamentals you need to understand if you want to sketch, draw, or paint realistic and believable scenes. Perspective shows how our eyes naturally see the world, and that's what gives a drawing its sense of depth and 3 dimensions. I will show you 4 important things, but first let's cover 2 key points. The first is the horizon line. This is a simple line we draw to represent the viewer's eye level. So there are different ways of drawing the same scene depending from where you're looking at, right? The position of the horizon changes depending on where you're looking from. For example, imagine you are in a room with a window in front of you, a bed, and a plant just here. If you're standing, your eye level and therefore the horizon line will be in the middle. If you are sitting, it will drop lower. And if you are standing on a chair, for example, the horizon line will be higher. The second key point to understand is the vanishing point. This is a dot on the horizon line where all lines running in the same direction as your view appear to meet. For example, if you're the one sitting, your eye level is lower, so most of your view is focused on the bed right in front of you. All the guiding lines of your drawing will go to this vanishing point. If you're the one standing, you will see most of the room, including the window. And if you're standing on a chair, your elevated position gives you a broader, more in-depth view of the entire space. In each case, the horizon line shifts depending on your position, but no matter where it is, the parallel lines in real life will always converge toward the vanishing point. It's very important to grasp this early on. Once you understand horizon line and vanishing points, perspective starts feeling like a simple, logical tool you can rely on for any drawing. Now I will show you 4 types of perspective. The first one is one-point perspective. So we are going to draw a horizon line here and place the vanishing point on it. I'm going to draw a simple square, and I'm going to connect all the corners of the square to the vanishing point. Now you can cut out the shape that you're trying to draw. Let's say I want it to end here, and that's how I can trace the vertical and horizontal lines. And once we set this out, we can trace the box over, and that's how you get a box in 3-dimensional space. In this case, I have drawn it here under the horizon line, but you can really place it anywhere you want, and always follow the same rules and the same logic. You can also draw different shapes in different sizes. Just know that one-point perspective is used when directly facing an object or face. In this case, we are directly facing these sides of these boxes. So this is one-point perspective. You can use one-point perspective for drawing street views, interiors, and more. Now let's move on to 2-point perspective. As you can see in the name, it's called 2-point perspective because there will be 2 dots on the horizon line. So we have 2 vanishing points. So 2-point perspective is used when we are looking at an object from its corner. That's why we will start by tracing the middle edge of the box. What you're going to do now is connect each end to the vanishing points. And once you have this, just cut out the box with these vertical lines, then connect these ends to the vanishing point. And now we have our box. Same here, you can draw different shapes anywhere around, just follow the same steps. Don't forget that the horizon line is your eye level. Anything below the horizon line is below the eye level, and anything above the horizon line is above your eye level, and it will look like it's floating. Now let's see 3-point perspective. Same logic here, it means we have 3 vanishing points this time. Let's first draw the horizon line and 2 of the vanishing points on it. Now we can place the third one either below or above them. Here I place it below. And as we did before when drawing the 2-point perspective box, we will start by tracing the corner of the box. But this time all the vertical lines will also converge to the third vanishing point here. This is how I will start by tracing the corner of my box. Now let's connect each edge to the vanishing points. To find the outer corner of the box, we have to cut it out with vertical lines, but as I said, all the vertical lines in here are converging to this third vanishing point. To complete the form, let's connect the remaining edges to the vanishing point, and there we have it, our 3-point perspective box. This is excellent to draw dramatic views like cities and tall buildings. So here we have a bird's eye view of the box, and if you decide to place the third vanishing point above the horizon, it will be a worm eye view. And know that the more you put the third vanishing point closer, the more you'll have a stronger distortion. Now the last thing I want to show you is multi-point perspective. This happens when different objects or different parts of the same objects align to their own sets of vanishing points. Because in real life, not everything is parallel, not everything is facing the same direction. So for each rotation, we'll have different vanishing points. Basically, there isn't anything new you need to learn here, it's just different vanishing points using the same horizon line. For example, in this case, I drew this box using 1 vanishing point and this other one using 2 vanishing points, and they are all on the same horizon line. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to learn more about perspective, I have a complete perspective drawing course where I teach you everything from the basics to easy examples and to more complex drawings with a lot of downloadable files. The first 15 people to enroll with the link in the description below will get 60% off the full course price. If you've been waiting for the right moment to finally learn perspective drawing, this is it. Also, I have a lot of other videos here on YouTube about perspective. You can check them out here. Bye!